Hi, I'm Tim Sund here at Nonlinear Labs in Berlin. The time has come. The C15's Firmware Update 2025, which was already announced at the last Superbooth in May, has finally been released. It took us quite a while to get everything ready for this update, but I think it was definitely worth waiting for. A global pitch bend parameter can now be assigned to the bender and Aftertouch, freeing up the macro that was previously needed for this function. Similarly, pedals can be assigned to the new global sustain and Sostenuto functions, freeing up another macro. The Sostenuto is like a selective sustain function, common in modern grand pianos. Pressing down a pedal while holding a note will sustain that note. Any other notes played after pressing down the pedal will not be sustained. Now it's possible to use a Footswitch to step through presets and banks. This is particularly useful for live performances, if you want to change sounds quickly while playing. Now the sound engine supports an optional higher sampling rate of 96 kHz with 24 voices, which enhances the sound quality and reduces any aliasing effects. If you stick with the old sampling rate of 48 kHz, the polyphony goes up to 48 voices. Dual and unison sounds benefit greatly from this development, allowing, for example, 24 voices per part or 12 voices in 4-voice unison. The internal recorder has been improved as well. It now features a persistent memory, so recordings won't be erased when you turn off the C15. As the recorder records into the same 500 MB memory upon startup, a yellow line marks the beginning of the new recording. The oldest data will be deleted when the memory limit is reached to make room for new recordings. With the new plus and minus buttons in the lower right corner of the graphical UI, you can zoom in and out without using the mouse wheel or touch gestures. And now we come to a real highlight of this update. The C15 now supports Polyphonic Aftertouch via MIDI. Polyphonic Aftertouch enables per-note modulation of parameters, opening up a whole new world of expressivity. Even though the C15's keyboard doesn't have Polyphonic Aftertouch, you can access this feature with any remote keyboard that supports it. This is a feature I've personally been waiting for quite some time. Modulation assignments can be copied easily and applied to any other macro. Similarly, hardware source assignments and their amounts can be transferred from one macro to another. Let me summarize the new features. We have a global pitch bend parameter, global sustain and Sostenuto functions. You can use a Footswitch to step through presets and banks, 96 kHz and more voices, an improved internal recorder, and zoom buttons for the graphical UI. Polyphonic Aftertouch, and you can copy modulation assignments, hardware source assignments, and amounts. You can download this update and its detailed documentation on our website. Stay safe and take care. Oder muss ich jetzt, das reicht doch, dann ist einfach Schluss. Muss ich jetzt noch sagen Tschüss und viel Spaß oder so? Muss ich gar nicht sagen, oder?